Hey crafty friends, this is Jenny from crafttestdummies.com, and today I'm going to share with you a video overview of the Plus decorative rollers. And what these are little mini stamp rollers. They're all in one, so you can see what the pattern is on the front and then the ink is kept inside. So just to give you an overview here, there are minis, which is what these are. These are non-refillable. They are what they are, cute little mini patterns, and then there are the larger versions, which are refillable and interchangeable. So with the minis, I have two of them here to play with, you just remove the cap and you roll it across the front. And of course what's fun is you can make all kinds of fun patterns. So there's a little bow, and then here are some little cupcakes. You can see how kids would love these. It's fun to dress up little envelopes, and the colors are really, really vibrant, which I love. So with the bigger ones, this green button actually engages the roller. So otherwise it can just sit up on your table and not leave a smudgy mess. But one click, and now you get vibrant color. Yay! And you can see even they layer amongst each other, which I kind of like. Honestly, I think this almost looks like printed paper. It's so pretty. The other one I have here is a kind of a pink lacy design. You kind of get the idea. So I did them on some white paper so you could see just how vibrant the colors are on the white. And also I did some samples with some non-white paper because it's fun to see what it looks like on, like, oh, maybe this is some text weight scrapbook paper, so you can layer it. This black is really pretty. Here I layered on a manila envelope. I got a little messy with the inky sprays. You have to excuse me, but you know I love my inky sprays. And then here's some indigo dyed paper. And this is like a watercolor weight paper. Here I use those pretty cupcakes on some more pattern paper, but you see how that orange really does pop against even the pink, which I like. Here's some flocked paper. I didn't even think it would take at all on a flocked paper, yet it did, and it doesn't smudge. So these, oh, don't let me forget, this is a piece of balsa wood. So when they go down, when you ink them, it's so hard to explain. They are juicy enough that you can emboss with them. This is a piece of chipboard, and see how you can see that shine right there? That's because it stays wet enough that I was able to emboss it with black embossing powder. But if you put your finger over it, you know, I just did these, notice there's just no smudging. So I don't know what kind of magic ink this is, but I love it. So I also have to show you, here's a little mixed media action I was playing with. So this is like modeling paste, and it was down on the big manila tag, and then I rolled it over it, and look, the ink even stuck and went into that medium. I don't know how I did that, but it's pretty awesome. And then here's another manila tag, and I sprayed over the top because I wanted to see if it would react with water, and the answer is it does not. So I'm going to give you a demonstration. Let me do this one because I like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to roll over, make my little pattern, okay, and now I'm going to spray it with some Dilutions ink sprays. Do you see what just happened? Do you see how the ink just repelled away from that? Again, I don't know what magic ink this is, but it's my new favorite because as you can see, it not only did not run, it did not smudge or smear, it actually kind of repelled that ink so that, I don't know, it just looks amazing to me. Love it. Fabulous, right? And of course, if you want to make little note cards, it's so easy to make a little note card, an envelope. So you can dress up simple things. You could use these in your mixed media because you can play with mediums and inks and sprays, and it's not going to run and smudge, which I think is kind of amazing. Oh, and if you want to change them, it's fairly easy to do that too. I'm going to show you. So here's a replacement roller. It actually comes in this little plastic cradle, if you will. And so have that ready. You're going to make sure that the roller is retracted. and then hold it by its side and push this little arrow up, and it just springs open. You see how that is? And then you can take this out and put your new one in. Just drops in. Click. Put this in to protect it. They also come, I like this, with the little, what's it, like a little tooth. So if you want to hook your refills all together and keep them in a tray, it makes its own tray. Kind of clever. And then this one is now ready to go. And again, you can just kind of layer, the color is really vibrant. If you go on a flat surface, you're going to get better ink coverage than if this is kind of a wavy surface, because I'm using this old manila folder. But cool, right? I think it's super cool. I'll have to leave a note for you to tell you what the MSRP is of them, because I don't know. But I did see them at my local kind of like discount craft store, and they were with the gift wrapping area. So keep an eye out for these, even with your decorative like duct tapes and packing tapes, because I saw them with holiday designs like this one around the holiday season, so that people could make their own gift wrap. Cute, right? So anyways, this has been the Plus Decorative Tape Roller. Little overview from crafttestdummies.com. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and we would love it if you subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have a crafty day.